Good day, viewers. You are welcome back to Tindanious Math Tutorials. If you are new here, kindly visit my previous lecture videos on conditional permutations type 2. I've explained the concept behind what I'm about to teach you. Alright? So viewers, if you are new here, kindly visit my previous lecture videos where we spoke or we talked about conditional permutations type 2 into details, where we are going to treat two or more items or objects as a single unit. Do you get it that way? Alright, so let us appreciate questions. Anyways, if you are new here, kindly share, like, comment and subscribe for more interesting videos and catchy videos. The question reads, how many arrangements are there in the letters of the word famous? So here I have famous. If the vowels must always come together, right? So that means we are going to treat or consider the vowels as a single unit. Remember, it's a condition, all right? So I have it to be this way, right? Famous. Now let me look out for the total number of letters in this word. So I have n is equal to, what do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So remember, we said n should equal to r because we are taking all at a time, which is equal to, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have what? 6 letters in this word. That's famous, right? Now, what are we treating, or what are we supposed to? So in other words, okay, what letter, okay, or what are we bringing together? That's the question. What are we bringing together? That is, so let P represent those letters coming together. But here we're told that if the vowels must always come together, right? So what are the vowels? So from famous, let us deduce our vowels from here. So I think we have A is a vowel, O is a vowel, then U is what? Is a vowel. So in other words, you have famous, okay? In other words, you have famous, and out of the famous, A is out, O is out, and U is out. Look at that. So therefore we have what? F, M, and S. So we are going to consider the one we have just cancelled. Okay, we want to treat them as what? As a single what? Unit. A-U-O. Do you get it that way? The arrangement there is so much important to us, hence permutation. Okay, if that's the case, now let us count the number of letters we want to consider it as what? As a single unit. That becomes our P. So let P represent the letters coming together as one, or being treated as one. So you say P here is equal to, let's count 1, 2, 3. So have it to go 3. So therefore, N which is equal to R is equal to 6. And what MIP is equal to what? 3. So now, so how many arrangements? So we say the number of arrangements of the vowels, which is P, you see, of the vowels, which is P. So the number of arrangement of the vowels, if it must come together, is given by viewers. We said the formula is what? N minus what? Minus P, then plus 1, all factorial. Then times what? Times our P factorial. If you are new here, go and visit my previous lecture videos on conditional probability type 2. You will appreciate the formula, okay? So let's do our simple substitution. Wherever you see N is the same as R, which is equal to 6. So I have 6 minus my P, which is equal to 3 plus 1, all factorial, then times P. P here is 3, so I have 3 what? Factorial. So 6 minus 3 is 3 plus 1, which is what? 4 factorial, then times what? 3 factorial. So by the help of the calculator, 4 factorial multiplied by 3 factorial should give us 144. As simple as that. So viewers, if the person had said if the vowels must not come together, what shall we do? Viewers, this is very trivial. What you can do is you just use the formula, you just copy and paste the formula. You have what? N minus p plus 1 all factorial times p factorial. Then you subtract this from the total number, which is n, then you add factorial to it. So this is what the number of arrangements if the vowels must not come together. So therefore what we have here, n here is what? 6. So I have 6 factorial minus. Viewers, you know that the whole of this has been worked out. Okay, we've calculated for this, which is what? 144. We use the formula, right? 144. So I have what? 144. So by the help of the calculator, you can say 6 factorial, then what? Minus 144 to give us what? 576. If what? The vowels must not come together. Here's the answer. But viewers, let's listen, let's obey the voice of the question. It says what? If it must come together. So this is the required answer. As simple as that. Viewers, this is the end of the lesson. I will consider more questions for you to appreciate the topic substantially. I'll keep you posted. Bye.